there, Neil Clark here from Falkirk Piping, www.falkirkpiping.com. Welcome to the channel. Videos contained here are designed as aid memoirs for my pupils, although they're free for anyone to use. If you're benefiting from the videos, please subscribe to the channel. This is completely free to do. May I also ask that you consider supporting my chosen charity, Parkinson's UK, by donating to my Just Giving page. The link to that page may be found in the comments box below this video. Today is the 1st of September 2021 and it's day number 32 on the Piping 100 Challenge. We're near Duart Castle in Mull. Today we're still on Mull, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the tune first, because that's the reason we're sort of here. The tune's Torosay Castle by Pipe Major J Laurie of the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders, and we were going to play it outside Torosay Castle for you. It's just over there, but it's shut to the public because of the COVID thing, so we couldn't get to it. We drove around the bay looking for a place where we would be able to see Torosay Castle and still play the tune, and we will still play the tune, but we couldn't really find one. If you're really sharp-eyed, it's over there. You can just see the chimney tops. Aye there, what happened there? Well, I gave you the introduction. What happened was, let me explain what we were doing there in the first place, and then I'll get to the meat and bones of the situation. The tune was Torosay Castle, and will be Torosay Castle, because we're just filling this bit in the middle. So Torosay Castle was closed to the public, but we knew you could see it from across the bay a little bit. So we travelled round the bay and round the bay, and we eventually found a bit where you could actually just see it and no more. Now we'll get to the point. It was from a graveyard, and you'll notice that I'm standing by a gentleman's grave whose one of his middle names is Fitzroy MacLean. Now some of you will be sitting there with a light going on. No, that's the mistake that I made. The other Fitzroy MacLean that I then waxed lyrical about for about 3 minutes is the guy that James Bond was based on, and the emissary to Moscow, and the guy that fought with Tito in Yugoslavia. This Charles something Fitzroy MacLean is the father of the present chief of the clan MacLean. However, I was actually loading this video up and there was something not right when I realised that the guy we're standing beside died in 1990, and I spoke to Fitzroy MacLean in 1994. He used to own a pub. So anyway, this gentleman that I'm standing beside served in the 3rd Battalion Scots Guards during World War II. The 3rd Battalion Scots Guards was a tank battalion, so the personnel there was slightly less than an infantry battalion. Someone else that also served in the 3rd Battalion Scots Guards in the Second World War was my teacher, Hugh Wilson. So I did find that a little bit of a coincidence, especially as I'd actually misidentified this chap in the first place. So my teacher, Hugh Wilson, drove an armoured car called Auld Reekie, and he drove it for a gentleman called William Whitelaw, who later became the Home Secretary for the whole of the United Kingdom. When he was Home Secretary, there wasn't a Scottish Parliament, so he was a very, very, very important person. And because the 3rd Battalion was so small, Hugh almost definitely knew this guy, who at the time I believe was the chief of the clan MacLean. So that's the little coincidence. It's mainly to stop me spouting off and telling everyone that here lies James Bond, because it's not him at all. It's another Fitzroy MacLean, quite uncommon name, but two really, really interesting people. And we did get to play at Duart Castle later on that week, allowed to do that by the present chief of Clan MacLean, Lachlan MacLean. So we'll let you get back to the tune now, Torosay Castle, from across the bay a wee bit.